Thank you for joining us. I'm Pinky Webb. The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board is set to issue a show cause order to Grab Philippines. This comes after the agency received complaints against drivers of the transport network company. Among them, a viral Facebook post of a passenger showing messages of a Grab driver asking him to cancel the trip he booked. How is Grab Philippines addressing complaints against some of their abusive drivers? Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have on the line Grab Philippines Country Head Brian Koo. Mr. Koo, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Pinky.
All right, so you have another show cause order, sir?
Yes, I think I'm going to move our office near to the LTFRB now.
All right, so at least the last one was because of the 2 peso travel time per minute that was brought up by PBA Party List Congressman Jericho Nograles. Now, you have drivers who, well, customers are raising their eyebrows and getting a little bit irritated on the drivers, your ka-partners, is that what you call it, sir?
Yes, ka-grab partners.
Ka-grab partners, refusing passengers. Any update on this, sir?
Yeah, I think first of all, before I give an update on that, I'd like to also state some facts, no? That there are drivers that cancel, but the drivers that cancel in our system make up around 5% of the total bookings. There are also passengers that cancel, actually, that make up around 8 to 9% of our total bookings. So cancellations happen on both sides of the platform for various reasons. But behavior like what went viral the other day, where the driver was for lack of a better word, bastos dun sa passenger, is not to be tolerated. So that driver has already been banned from the platform. So he's already deactivated. Hindi na po siya pwede mag-drive since that post was made aware to us.
Yeah, when he said, "Ako eat muna, nagmamadali ka, ikaw cancel."
Yes.
Yeah. So
mali talaga yun.
So Brian, this driver, has he been named, sir?
He has, so we know who he is in the system. We've already reached out to him to explain his side, but in the meantime, he's already been suspended.
Okay.
And we're taking a harder stance on drivers na are bastos and doesn't follow the code of conduct that we want to adhere. And if we get reports of that, immediate suspension na po. We're not going to wait for an explanation
or an investigation. So this driver is suspended and he's still not being named as of the moment, sir, by Grab Philippines, correct?
Grab Philippines knows who he is. We haven't made it public. I think the posts, his name is on the post.
Yes.
So we don't want to get into that kasi baka ma-NPC naman. So NPC.
Yeah, okay. So so Brian, he's suspended, but can he once again be driving for Grab? Is that still a possibility, or is he banned for life?
For something this grave, it's likely that he'll be banned for life.
So, you were explaining that 5%, there is a cancellation of 5% from the drivers and an 8% cancellation from the customers. No? In other words, you're saying that this happens. In fact, 8% mas malaki pa yung sa customers. But here's the thing, sir. Again, PBA Party List Congressman Jericho Nograles was saying that you should have disabled this destination feature in Grab because the complaint is pag nakita nila yung destination, they have that option to say yes or no. So why have you not disabled that feature?
Actually, I need to see what order he's referring to. And the feature of seeing the destination, people kasi associate the fact that they can't get a ride with what they call choosy drivers. But when we look at the data, and we showed this the last time we did the press event, when we look at the data, around 70% of the unallocated booking, so yung mga hindi nakakuha ng ride, it's because there are no cars available. So there's just a general lack of supply in the market.
Okay.
And not because of drivers who are choosy. And we do have internal actions that we take against drivers who are choosy, all the way up to banning of these drivers from the platform.
But why not take out that feature, sir? Why not disable that feature? Because some people are saying that because the drivers know where they're going, the driver is given that choice to say yes or no. Why not just altogether take it out like Uber does?
It's also a reason for why drivers like the Grab platform, in the sense that they're able to feel safe on the platform because they do know where they're going. So we've avoided incidents where yung na-hold up si driver or yung may modus operandi yung passenger, taking a driver to an area that's unsafe. That's the reason why we've shown the destination. And we need to remember the Grab, just like any other TNC, is a two-sided platform. You have two customers. Right now, we always hear about the side of the passenger, which is right. We need to hear about the side of the passenger. But something the one side that's never had a voice in this are the drivers.
So it's a security feature, I guess. That's what you're saying, sir, for the drivers as well. But
correct. But we're looking to improve. We're looking to improve
how do you improve
that?
that?
Even before this issue came about, we're looking to improve the what we call the acceptance rates of drivers and to get that up. Right now we're at around 70%. So 70% of the bookings come in are accepted immediately. We're looking to bump that up to around 90-95% through various methods, even before anything that the congressman mentioned.
Yeah. So more incentives, I guess.
It's both incentives, it's a combination of technology, it's a combination of masking certain items on the job card.
But you're not looking at disabling the destination feature?
So that is one thing that we've been looking at for a long time. We're just looking at how to do it the right way to make sure that the drivers will remain safe. The worst thing that could happen here is what happened last year, where one of the drivers got killed on duty.
Yeah. Okay, so that's still in the works. So a show cause order again for Grab Philippines. And how about the ×2 surge now that there is at least one that's been accredited by the LTFRB, sir, and that's Hirna? Have you filed that MR to increase again the price surge to ×2?
Yes. Actually, we filed an MR for the per minute, to reinstate the per minute, and for the ×2, according to the order, as soon as there's a new player that's been accredited, we can already raise it to ×2. So that new player was accredited last week, but we haven't raised it to ×2 yet. So we're still seeing the effects of the current pricing on the market before we make any action.
And do you welcome the new players?
Yes, I think competition makes us better. I think competition makes us ensure that we're serving passengers and drivers to the best of our ability. So we're always happy that there's new players in the market because it will grow the pie.
Okay, thanks a lot, Brian Koo, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. This is the source on CNN Philippines.